Hello everybody, this is Milesluigi and welcome back to Let's Play Luigi Gives Up, and today I have with me...
Cypher, the creator of this hack.
The creator of Luigi Gives Up. BP Oil, is this in any way, shape, or form related to the actual BP company, or is there another meaning to that name?
It happened around the time when that BP oil spill happened, so I just decided to throw this in there as kind of a sick joke.
It was literally made as a sick joke. Wow. Okay then. Today I learned. Anyway, I wanted to ask you, I asked this exact same question to Higsby when he very first commentated on one of the videos, his own videos in Super Mario Omega. It's a simple question. A lot of my demographics, when I read my YouTube demographics, first off, you seem to like solving puzzles since you got the green and yellow switch palaces, so solve this one if you're so great. Oh, you are such... Oh, Cypher.
Yeah,
what have I gotten myself into?
Some kind of, I have no clue what I was thinking when I was writing those message boxes. Just to be different, I guess.
I guess so. Anyway, the question is, a lot of my demographics, I'd say between 30 and 40% of it is 13 to 17-year-olds. What advice would you have to them if one of them decides, hey, I want to go make my own fan game or Mario World Romhack, to get them started?
Well, you obviously need inspiration, which is what I used, basically. And you have to have the will to learn, because there's a lot to learn when you go and make your own Mario ROM hack, besides the basics. And you just basically have to stick to it, because it takes a lot longer than I thought it was going to take to make a ROM hack, but it completely pays off if you complete it and it's done the way you want it to be done.
Nice. As for this specific ROM hack, I've been told by you that this ROM hack was originally going to be a joke, but then it ended up becoming something good, correct?
Yes, that's right. It's because, well, you know, it's just a joke hack, like, oh, it's really funny and really stupid. That's why I had those smart key remarks for the message boxes, but then I actually kind of got into it, and it's like, you know what? This can actually turn out to be pretty good. So I just kept on going with it, and turned out to be, I forget how many exits this was, but it was actually turned out to be pretty good.
That is good to hear. Anyway, we're in the middle of this puzzle, and that does not do what I wanted it to do. Never mind about that one. Okay, now...
I forget what I have to do in this puzzle. I think you have to hit an on-off switch. I think it's all the way to the left, back at the start of this puzzle.
I just noticed that there was an X up above. I tried going in that pipe, but no, that pipe just spits out Koopa shells. It's at the tail end of, I guess you could call a Koopa processor. In goes Koopa, out goes Koopa shell.
Yeah.
Input, output.
Generator. Oh,
okay, now I think I figured it out.
And I think you need to use a shell for that too.
Yes, but first we want to collect that coin. There we go. Oh, not quite. There we go. There we go. Nicely done. Let's see. Oh,
that wasn't supposed to happen.
Moving up along, climbing up this vine, and this is giving me vibes from a specific level in Donut Plains. Oh gosh, we are in another very techno-y Switch Palace area? I think I might have just found another Switch Palace.
I think there's another prize. Oh, you missed it.
Darn it, you're right. It's not like my life's mean a whole lot to me at this exact moment, or... I guess not.
And you're back at the regular level.
Okay. Luigi doesn't like being in the oil because he stops, and I'm pressing left and right and he's not going anywhere. Wow.
Interesting fact about that block, that block actually glitched out, and it actually just makes you duck, and that's not what I had it intended for it to do, but I just decided to keep it because it's kind of a neat little effect, like, oil, disgusting.
That is hilarious. I do have another question. I think I already know the answer to this one. Are any of the cutscenes in this game adjusted for when you're playing as Luigi?
Let me think. I don't think the last one is, where you're, it's a cutscene with Bowser. I still think you'll see Mario in there, but that's because I think a lot of people would have just sticked with Mario.
Most people don't kill off Mario and play as Luigi through the rest of the ROM hack, admittedly. But the joke kind of wrote itself, as I mentioned in that one part. Mario gave up.
Yeah, I watched all those parts.
Okay. One thing I have noticed, since I'm kind of running low on time, is definitely put a little bit more of a stringent time limit on a lot of these levels. Is that intentional, or did you just blaze through levels really quickly and I'm just a slow poke?
I think it's the latter.
Oh gosh.
But no. Some people, I don't know, they spend more time, some people less. But with me, I just like to fly through levels. But
Well, yeah.
and it's easier for the creator too, so they can go faster because they know what to expect. So
I suppose. I was told by Higsby that he had a whole bunch of people playtest his Romhack before he submitted it. Did you have a couple people playtest this as well?
I just had a real-life friend playtest this for me. But, you know, I pretty much told him, like, okay, now go this way, now go that way. You can't do that on YouTube.
Hot fortress, oh gosh. We were baking in the sun and now we have to go bake inside of a hot fortress. This is going to be an oven, isn't it?
Oh, there's going to be a lot of fire.
Okay. Now that I actually have the Romhack creator with me, what exactly is this song?
It's just a custom song somebody made and I downloaded. I liked it because of the little whiny noises that it makes in the sound. Well, the music.
That I did not expect, wow. It makes sense, not everything on Super Mario World Central's music section is just ripped from Super Mario All-Stars or something like that. I don't know why I used that as an example.
I think you have to use the, spin jump. But yeah, it was just a custom one somebody made and it went, wow, it sounds really good, haven't heard it in any other hack, so I decided to incorporate it into this one.
There you go. Alright, oh. That was unexpected. Let's go back.
I think this was the fortress where I figured out how to use the disassembly for those potobos there to make them just basically come up extremely fast, like come back down and go right back up again.
Ooh. Interesting.
Yeah, I was like learning ASM while I was making this game. I think you can just use the P-switch right there, right where you are.
Oh. Let's just do that then. Oh, you were right. My instincts to save the P-switch weren't helping at all. Gosh darn it, spikes! But similar concept to the grinders in a previous castle. I haven't quite uploaded that video yet at the time of this recording, but there's a level previously where there's like super fast moving grinders, like extremely fast moving grinders.
Oh yes. Yeah, it's just another disassembly that I was using. It just turned the speed like way up on them. I could have made them go even faster than that, probably like double or triple even that speed on there. To cut some slack.
Oh gosh, that was a trap, was it not?
Unless you screen scroll to the left.
This is something I never do when playing Super Mario World, and then people tell me, hey Milesluigi, you should screen scroll more often. Gosh darn it. The exact same problem with the last Romhack too, screen scroll more often, Milesluigi, screen scroll more. I forget about it all the time.
No, admittedly, so do I. Like, that wasn't even the intention when I put those there, it was just, you better not touch those or you're gonna die.
Moving on along, and we're going to need a running jump for this one here. Now I can definitely see where people are getting at this Romhack's starting to get difficult, and then sequel is going to be more difficult than this, although I want to concentrate on the original firsthand. We'll have time for the sequel after all.
Yeah, sequel's probably about twice as hard, admittedly.
Yikes. Ooh, wow.
Yeah, you're gonna have lots of fun with that.
You had a keen eye on a player's intuition at that point, I will give you that. Just keep running, I have nowhere else to go. Yikes. White space.
And then you face Dunce. It's always a different fight.
Oh, yes! The return of Dunce! Oh, gosh darn it. But he actually has help this time. Yikes. Enough help to kill Luigi, oh no! Let's try that again. I didn't think we'd be seeing the boss, like Dunce again, or are we going to be seeing Commander Drybones again, or...?
No, those were just one-time deals. Dunce is basically like the Boom Boom of fortresses, like that. So just, but whatever fight that he's in, I tried to incorporate like Hot Fortress here, fire basically. And there's gonna be a few others even more difficult coming on later on in the game.
Nice, nice. Good to know we haven't seen the end of Dunce. Custom bosses. Just don't say, did you actually make your own boss, or was this the help of someone else, or?
It's like a template I had downloaded. It's you can basically have like I don't blah, blah, blah. You can tell the boss what to do on certain times. Like every time he's hit, you can tell him to just like, okay, now you're gonna jump, now you're gonna breathe fire. Like I could have been extremely mean with that boss.
Kidding. No, I actually do not know what goes into custom boss creation. The most I've ever done with Lunar Magic, admittedly, is create super crappy world, which is in itself a real joke hack. So, just absolute garbage.
Super crappy world.
Admittedly, I made it years ago and only made a YouTube series on it. So.
Oh. I'm gonna have to
anyway, we
flip that
kind of have a bad combination going on here. We have oil and water. Gosh, are we going to see like little piles of rainbows on the ground now, or?
Little piles of rainbows? Nah.
Nah. This is just a desert mixed with rain and oil. This is basically a combination of a whole bunch of themes. This is like oil desert in the same way of icy hot galaxy. If we want to call it that.
Icy hot galaxy.
It might have been called Freeze Frame Galaxy. Actually, I think that was the name of the galaxy.
Yeah, I just put a whole bunch of glop in this level, basically. Like, I say basically a lot. But it's just, oil, rain, sludge, sand. Disgusting.
I say anyway a lot, and sometimes I try to not say anyway by saying regardless. Wow, am I literally given 4 Yoshi coins in a row? Wow, nice.
But you missed the first one.
Oh no! Rah!
No free life.
But I wanted 35 lives. Does something unlock when I get 35 lives?
Nope.
Does anything unlock when I make it to 99 lives? Like, does Luigi take off his hat?
Not like New Super Mario Bros. Nothing happens. Like, people are asking me, they go, is there any benefit to getting the 5 dragon coins? I say, well, you get an extra life out of it. That's about it.
Well, I will say at least one bright thing. There's a ROM hack called Super Mario Infinity 2, where you have to collect dragon coins in that game, Star Trinkets. You have to collect all 5 and hit the gold bar at the end of each level, and make it to 100 points to unlock one of the Switch Palaces. Thank God you did not do that. Also, what the heck is going on with Luigi?
He's sliding on the oil. I just put that in there for a joke.
That looks quite slippery. Oily water. Well, on the next episode of Let's Play Luigi's Gives Up, we will learn why you should never mix water and oil together. So, I think we'll go ahead and have you on another episode, Cypher. You've been pretty interesting.
Alright, thank you.
Alright, so this has been Milesluigi.
And Cypher 9.
See you all next time.
Yep, see ya.